Hi, Assalamualaikum. I am Raju Mutisha Isaifuddin and let me introduce you my teammates. On 19 December 2023, we had go to Taman Rama Keroh, Melaka. So, let me show you the activity that we do in there. So, first of all, Taman Rama was established in 1991 and the 11 hectares of sanctuary focusing on insects, butterflies, reptiles and the other habitats. It is offering the educational programs and conservation programs. The sanctuary is open daily from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and the ticket price at 25 ringgit for children and 30 ringgit for adults. They are regardless of nationality. Other nearby attraction are Taman Mini Malaysia, Asian Culture Park and Melaka Zoo. It's offering visitor a chance to explore nature, reptiles and butterflies. Taman Rama and Reptiles Melaka offers a reptile section with lizards, turtles, snakes, crocodiles, and amphibian guide tour, workshop and a souvenir shop. Their aims to spread awareness among the general public about the value of biodiversity and animal conservation. So, in this case, Taman Rama Keroh in Melaka offer visitors a serene environment with vibrant garden and diverse butterflies, promoting a balance between exploration and nature. So we move to the next part, which is economic impacts in Taman Rama Keroh Melaka. Taman Rama play an important role in improving the country's economy. So the sanctuary generate tourism revenue by attracting people with entrance fee for butterflies, reptiles, and other animals, which are used for maintenance, conservation, and operational costs. They also generate revenue through souvenir shops, employment opportunities, and collaboration with related business. They are supporting local business, such as they are not provide the cafe or something else. So they are supporting the local business like the outside of the Taman Rama. So when the visitor come, they need to when visitor come to eat, so they can have a meal at the outside of the Taman Rama. And they are attracting visitors through educational programs, such as they has the special days about educational about snacks or educational about something animals in there. So over-reliance on tourism in Taman Rama Melaka can have negative economic impacts if the area heavily depends on tourists, economic downturns or health crises as seen during the COVID-19 pandemic. Business may struggle during low tourist season, leading to job loss and reduced income for the local community. Diversifying the local economy by encouraging other industries can help mitigate their negative effects and create a more resilient and balanced economic structure. So that's all from me. Thank you. Now I pass to Shahika.
Alright, my name is Muhammad Shahika bin Madusuf. Student ID 2023-858828. I can present social culture impact. Alright, first, Taman Rama Melaka, a UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Showcase its social culture aspect through its rich history, including traditional Malay house, Chinese pavilion, Javanese garden, and Balinese huts. Second, Butterfly Gardens serve as educational centers, educating visitors about butterfly habitats and conservation importance. Their collaboration with school and institution, offering field trips educational material, and exhibits showcasing butterfly life cycle. Alright, third, the negative impact on social culture is Kuroto and Rohami Norden, manager at Taman Rama Melaka Sanctuary, aim to debunk false myths about snakes and educate society, particularly women, about the basic knowledge and identification. And lastly, so the sanctuary may disrupt traditional belief and practices of local people regarding snakes, potentially causing loss of cultural identity and ecological balance, potentially harming conservation and beneficiation of snakes.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. So now we move on to the next part, which is the environmental impact at the destination of Taman Rama. Taman Rama is a captivating butterfly park, stands as a testament to delicate balance between tourism and environmental preservation. Situated at Mish, lush landscape, the destination attracts nature, enthusiasts and curious travelers alike. However, the influx of visitors brings forth a range of environmental impacts that require careful consideration. One of the primary concerns is the disturbance to the local ecosystem. The increased footfall may lead to habitat disruption for the butterflies and other flora and fauna. As visitors traverse the pathway, there is a risk trampling on sensitive vegetation and disturbing the natural habitat, crucial for the survival of various species. Furthermore, waste management becomes a pivotal issue. For example, increased tourism often results in elevated levels of litter, posing a threat to the ecosystem health. Plastic waste in particular can have detrimental effect of wildlife if not properly disposed of. It is essential for both visitors for management of Taman Rama to implement effective waste disposal strategies to mitigate the environmental challenge. Next is the carbon footprint. The carbon footprint associated with transportation to the park is another aspect worth considering as visitors travel to the destination. The emission of greenhouse gases contributes to air pollution and climate change. Implementing eco-friendly transportation options and promoting awareness about sustainable travel practices can help minimize the impact. So, to address this concern, a comprehensive approach is necessary. The management of Taman Rama can collaborate with environmental organizations to develop conservation programs, educate visitors about responsible tourism practice, and implement strict guidelines for waste disposal.
Hi, my name is Hafizah binti Mandan. Today I will discuss suggestions to overcome the negative effect. The first suggestion is diversify the local economy. To combat urban society on tourism, a multifaceted approach is needed. Promote growth in alternative sectors like farming, technology, and manufacturing, protect culture and historical assets, and reduce environment impact through sustainable tourism practice. Found local company and encourage entrepreneurship across industry, improve infrastructure in sectors like healthcare and transportation to attract a wider range of economic activity and improve community well-being. The second suggestion is traditional practice and local belief. The Butterfly Garden should collaborate with religious leaders and ecological experts to address traditional practice and public belief about snakes. This approach should be respectful, representative, and take into account both parties' interests. If successful, the garden should accept the culture, respect local cultural values, and coordinate natural conservation with traditional practices that are valuable to the community. The third session is habitat recovery. The butterfly and reptile sanctuary need to restore its habitat to maintain ecological balance, biodiversity, and ecosystem function. This involves replacing native plant, implement land and restoration approach and playing conservative rules and procedures to ensure visitors are not a significant factor in the park ecosystem. Next, I will discuss the future of Melaka Butterfly and Reptile Sanctuary. The Melaka Butterfly and Reptile Sanctuary in Keroh is expected to see increased tourism due to the breeding of the yellow anaconda snakes, contributing to economic growth. However, the sanctuary faces threat from the extinction of 50% of butterflies, including Raja Birdwing, within the next 7 years. The sanctuary is also working to raise over 30 protected beetle species including brook-burrowing drawing beetle, which is threatened by habitat loss and uncontrolled exploitation. The sanctuary will also serve as a hub for awareness raising and education, offering programs on reptile lifespan and diversity. Last but not least, I will explain current situation Melaka Butterfly and Reptile Sanctuary. The Butterfly, Melaka and Reptile Sanctuary in Melaka is a popular destination for visitors from various backgrounds and age. The sanctuary hosts an introduction session with snake and reptile, focusing on animal science education for adults and children. The sanctuary also offers snake sharing activity, allowing visitors to take pictures and handle snakes. By 2024, the sanctuary plans to implement more education events to provide investment and employment opportunities. The sanctuary faced challenges during COVID-19, leading to elimination of 300 healthy to caterpillars. To address this, the sanctuary launched a butterfly adoption program in 2020, urging public to save hatching the butterfly cocoon. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, so now we move on to the conclusion, which is the future of Melaka Butterfly and Reptile Sanctuary. Okay, the things that gonna happen to Melaka Butterfly and Reptile Sanctuary in the future, in that Melaka Butterflies and Reptile Sanctuary in Keroh will experience an increase in tourists. This is probably because the butterfly shelter has made an addition of reptile species, which that the yellow anaconda, or its scientific name is Eunestus notius. This is because butterflies have been trying for more than 13 years to raise this species of snake. With the success of this yellow anaconda snake breeding, it will be one of the attractions for the future tourists. This will contribute to economic growth. Then, next, what's going to happen in the Melaka Butterfly and Reptile Sanctuary in the future is that butterflies will be exhausted, which is, according to the same site, which is Malaysia gathered 50% of butterflies, including Raja Brooks birding, will be extinct within the next 77 years. In fact, the technology director of the country butterfly is a species which is Garrett Wong. Garrett Wong said that the Trogonoptera broconia, or better known as the country butterfly, is a species that has been categorized as almost extinct. However, Melaka Butterfly and Reptile Sanctuary are also trying to raise more than 30 protected species of beetles. They also prioritize the Brooks breeding drawing beetle as it is threatened with extinction. The cause of this extinction consists of several factors, including the loss of plants and habitats due to the forest exploration and deforestation. Next, uncontrolled exploitation is for sale and used as a gift and a treasure. So, in addition, The Melaka Butterfly and Reptile Sanctuary will serve as a hub for awareness raising and education in the future. This is due to the fact that the sanctuaries will offer instructional programs concerning for lifespan and diversity for the local reptiles, including butterflies. So, moreover, the sanctuary offers program for environmental protection. These kinds of initiative can raise visitors' awareness and knowledge. Okay, now we talk about the discussion, which is current situation of Melaka Butterfly and Reptile Sanctuary. Okay, after visiting Melaka Butterfly and Reptile Sanctuary of December 2023, current research at the Butterfly and Reptile Shelter Center is filled with visitors from a wide range of backgrounds, age, sex, and well as domestic and foreign visitors. The sanctuary center is full of visitors because on those days, it's the weekend and school holidays. So, not surprising if the place is crowded and causes confusion. Given that the government of Melaka has planned an annual visit to Melaka in 2024, it is possible that Melaka Butterfly and Reptile Sanctuary will see an increase in the number of tourists at that time. This will attract more visitors to Melaka, ensuring the visitors do not miss Melaka Butterfly and Reptile Sanctuary. Besides, the sanctuary has planned an introduction session with snakes and other reptiles. The purpose of this activity is to apply animal science education to visiting adults and children. The snake sharing activity has been provided by the sanctuary administrator. Taking pictures and handling snakes is one of the activities offered to guests. Besides, the sanctuary staff gave a detailed description of the snake at the location. Starting with the scientific name of snakes, it goes on to discuss the habitat and age of the snake. As a result of the spread of COVID-19 in 2020, thousands of caterpillars in the lab could not managed by laboratory workers because the movement of workers had to be restricted, and this caused the sanctuaries take a very psycho-emotional decision in which they had to make a decision to eliminate about 3,000 healthy caterpillars. Now the butterfly cocoon left at the center is only a valuable butterfly cocoon. Therefore, in 2020 until now, the sanctuary has launched a butterfly adoption program that aims to call on the public to save the cocoons that will hatch in a few days. In 2024, this program is still being implemented and it is getting more and more response.